Buying a drone can be a scary thing for anyone who's new to the market. Drones are covered with tech terms that not everyone understands. If you're not sure what to look for when buying a drone, and you don't know what you should expect when you get your drone, then today, we want to help you out with these simple tips and things to know before buying a drone. Check the words on the drone before buying. When buying a drone, pay attention to all the acronyms. Understanding these acronyms will help you buy the right drone. RTF stands for Ready to Fly. The name's a little misleading, as you'll often need to install the propeller or bind the controller to the drone before flying. You'll also need to charge your drone's battery. BNF or bind to fly drones are usually completely assembled, but they don't have controllers, so you'll need to buy one or install software on your mobile device. ARF stands for Almost Ready to Fly. If you buy an ARF drone, you're buying a drone kit. Usually these kits don't come with transmitters or receivers. Many also don't have motors, flight controllers, electronic speed controls, or batteries. Read the ARF drone description carefully so you know which components you must provide. FPV refers to first-person video. This means that the drone can stream footage from a first-person perspective to a phone, VR headset, or other device. It's a good thing to have for photography and vital for racing. LiPo is lithium polymer, it's what most drone batteries are made of. You don't need to understand the specifications of a battery when you're buying a drone for the first time, it's more important to look at the flight time, which is how long the drone can stay in the air on a single charge. Charge time is also important and exactly what it sounds like. Buying a drone could require registration. The Federal Aviation Administration (FAA) classifies drones as unmanned aircraft systems (UAS) and requires registration of all UAVs weighing more than 0.55 pounds and less than 55 pounds. This is less of a hassle than it sounds. Registration only costs $5 per aircraft and is valid for 3 years. After registering, you will receive a unique identification number which must be displayed on your drone. You must be at least 13 years old to register a drone. You must follow flying guidelines. Make sure you can see your drone at all times. Remain well clear of and do not interfere with manned aircraft operations. Do not intentionally fly over unprotected persons or moving vehicles. Remain at least 25 feet away from individuals and vulnerable property. Contact the control tower before flying within 5 miles of an airport or heliport. We recommend that you just don't fly that close to an airport, period. Do not fly in strong weather conditions. Do not fly under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Most of these are common sense, but they're important to keep in mind. There are also area-specific laws to consider. For example, the FAA declared a 5-mile no-fly zone around all U.S. airports, except for Reagan National Airport, which has a larger 15-mile no-fly zone. You'll need the right mobile device to control your drone. Many drones are controlled by mobile devices rather than drone-specific controllers. Typically, you'll find that drone software only works with newer smartphones running modern operating systems. Check your desired drone specifications before making a purchase to determine whether your phone will work with the drone. What drone should I buy? Drone manufacturers typically say their drones are easy to fly, but that's not always true. Whether you'll find flying a drone easy depends largely on its internal computer, known as a flight controller. Low-priced drones are sometimes harder to control because they don't have the added sensors and flight controller functionality of more expensive models. Some are designed for precision flying and will require you to make gentle manual controls. These are not good for beginners. Some are designed for maximum stability. These are great for beginners who are buying a drone because they will keep themselves in the air without as much input from you. Don't risk flying conditions to consider when flying your drone. Even if you're feeling great when flying your drone, make certain you do not get also smug. If you fly in inadequate conditions, you could quickly damage your drone or risk losing it. Clear days with little to no breeze are ideal for flying drones. Drones are so lightweight that also a small wind can trigger you to lose control. A lot of mini drones should not be flown in winds more than 10 miles per hour, and also larger drones usually recommend maintaining it below 20 miles per hour. This indicates that if you reside in a location that frequently obtains strong winds, you might want to consider a great indoor drone. While many drones have lights, drones' lights will only reveal you its placement, not the setting of prospective risks like trees or buildings. Drones don't come with lights to help you see around it during flight. Use good flying etiquette. While not strictly against the rules, flying in residential and urban areas should be done with a great deal of thoughtfulness. Many people are concerned about the privacy implications of drones, and may cause trouble if they spot one. Stick to wide open fields and avoid houses, schools, stadiums, churches, power stations, prisons, and busy roads. Public parks, fields, etc. are often much better options for flying drones. If you do encounter people, make sure you don't fly close around them or you could face a fine. Always be careful not to fly over people's heads, because that's technically illegal, and you don't want to risk hitting someone with the aircraft. Don't follow a stranger with your drone or they'll think you're filming them. Flying with a drone club is a good way to enjoy your drone without raising suspicion. Hopefully this video was helpful in determining what to consider before buying a drone. Do you have a recommendation for our viewers? Drop a note in the comments below. Check the description below for information on where to purchase these drones. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Share our videos.